In this one, we will talk about kinetic energy. So, potential energy was stored energy due to the relative position of object, di ba? O, ito naman kinetic energy when that object is moving. That object has kinetic energy. An object that has motion, whether it's vertical or horizontal, has kinetic energy. Actually, there are 3 types of kinetic energy, di ba? Kasi hindi naman isang paraan lang gumagalaw yung mga bagay, di ba? Vibrational. So, this one is a toy. Yung mga nakita nyong nagbabounce na laro ang aso sa mga jeepney, that's bobbing head doll. That's an example of an object with vibrational motion. When you ride a Ferris wheel, for example, you're experiencing, or that Ferris wheel has rotational kinetic energy. But we will limit our discussion with this one, translational kinetic energy, due to motion of object from one location to another. Okay, so our objects will only be moving horizontally, left to right, and then up and down, vertically. So, anong gamitin nating formula, sir? O, ito, KE, kinetic energy, not kinematic equation, equals 0.5 or 1/2 mv squared. O, dyan, kitang-kita mo na agad kung ano yung mga variables, di ba? Saka ano yung relationship, direct. Mas mabigat yung object, mas malaki yung kinetic energy niya. Velocity, mas mabilis. So, syempre, mas malaki yung kinetic energy niya. Between the two variables, which one has more effect on the kinetic energy? So, of course, it's the speed of the object. Kasi, diba, naka-square siya. So, definitely, if you double the speed of the car, for example, kasi i-square mo pa yung diba, yung dinoble mo. So, that actually quadruples the kinetic energy of that object or of that car. Okay, let's solve some problems. 1/2 mv squared. Determine the kinetic energy of a 625 kilogram roller coaster. Speed is 18.3 meter per second. So if we compute this, put that in your calculator. 0.5 or 1/2, 625, 18.3. I forgot the square. Chincha. KE 104,653.125 joules. How did I get joules? Diba, kilogram, and then you will square the meters per second. So meter square per second squared. So Newton meter is joules. Usually you will get, if you get very large kinetic energy, you can transform it into kilojoules. Just move the decimal place to the left 3 times. So 104.65 kilojoules. Okay, follow-up question. If the roller coaster car in the above problem were moving twice the speed, like what I said a while ago, then what would be its new kinetic energy? So if you double the speed, yung dinoble mo, i-square mo pa yun, di ba? So that actually, the kinetic energy will actually be 4 times larger. Di-multiply mo lang sa 4 itong 104.65 times 4. You should be getting 418.6 kilojoules. Okay, what a huge difference, diba? If you just double the kinetic energy. Just to relate it a little bit about safe driving, diba? If the car is faster, grabe yung kinetic energy na matatanggap nung mababangga niya. For example, if that happened. Miss DeWater, the former platform diver for the Ringling Brothers Circus, had a kinetic energy of 12,000 joules just prior to hitting the bucket of water. If Mrs. mass is 40 kilogram, then what is her speed? we're given with the KE, 1/2, and the mass. Hanapin ko pala yung velocity. We will divide, kasi yung velocity may kasama siyang 1/2 and ano, diba? 40 kilogram. Divided by 0.5, that's the same with 1/2, okay? Don't forget. The same with the other part of the equation. Cancel. I'm left with V squared. Process ko muna to. 0.5 times 40 kilogram. 600. What a nice number. Sakto siya. Meter squared, second squared. Diba, joules is kilogram, meter squared, second squared. Meron akong kilogram sa baba, so that will be cancelled. Get the square root of V squared, para matanggal yung square. Square root of 600 is 24.49 meter per second. Let me check if I'm correct. Yes, that's the correct answer. Okay, that's all for kinetic energy. The next one will be about mechanical energy.